The Paldea Evolved booster box price is on the way down with news of that reprint. Some of the top chase cards in Paldea are also on the way down. Is this a good opportunity to invest, or do we just stay away? When it comes to the Paldea Evolved reprint, guys, I personally think it's a good buying opportunity. Now, there's a lot of people that may have missed out on buying Paldea Evolved, or maybe the price was just starting to get away from them and they felt like they'd missed the window to buy it at a good price. This represents a good opportunity to buy some more Paldea Evolved. The demand is there, which justifies the reprint. There's a lot of different content creators, investors, YouTubers, I've noticed, kind of going at each other with different opinions lately. So I just wanted to put my 2 cents in, guys, and tell you what I think of the Paldea Evolved reprint. I'm going to go through some of the top chase cards, some of the sealed product, and explain why I think it's a good opportunity to continue to invest in Paldea. Stay tuned. So here's the Paldea Evolved booster box, guys. Over the last, I'm in late September 2024 now, right? Here we are, like about a week ago, literally like a week ago, September 18. This booster box was 144. On TCG Player, it's showing a slight drop down to about 130 to 135. It's like a $10 drop. It may drop another $10 or $15, who knows? But with news of the reprint, if this price tapers off a little bit, it's a good opportunity to pick more of it up. In my opinion, Paldea Evolved is a pretty strong set. It's a fun set to open, and it's one of my preferred sets from the entire Scarlet and Violet era, not including 151, which is an absolute masterclass. I'm just talking about regular sets. Paldea Evolved is one of my favorite sets from the Scarlet and Violet era, hands down. I think the cards in it are really cool. I think there's some decent chase cards, lots of value. It's not the strongest set. I would say Twilight Masquerade absolutely shoots the lights out and is by far the strongest set. But this video is all about Paldea Evolved. Paldea Evolved is a decent investment. I'd say it's a mid-tier investment. And again, I think it's a fun set to open. If you've got kids and you just love having fun opening these packets, these sets, Paldea Evolved is a good one to open or to collect. Everyone can love it. Let's just get into some of the top chase cards to see how they're going. But again, guys, if you paid $145, a month ago or a few weeks ago, and you see the price taper off $15-20, don't worry. If you love the set and you bought it in the first place, there's a reason for that. Continue to buy it, continue to invest in it. You got to be looking at 5, 6, 7 years and so on for these sets, guys. At least 3 or 4 years, at least. I would say minimum 5 years to get good returns. Like, just hold. Unless, this is not financial advice, unless you're desperate for money, you can't pay your bills, then don't be, stocking Pokemon booster boxes if you can't pay your rent or your car payments. But if you can't afford to invest in the hobby, just grab more Paldea. Magikarp, the #1 chase card, we all know it. My hay fever's killing me, guys, bear with me. I haven't been able to do many videos over the last few weeks because of this bloody hay fever, to be honest. Spring is killing me. But that aside, the Magikarp is down 18% in 3 months. If we look over the year, if we look over the 12 months, this Magikarp is up 88%. Even with the recent price drop, it's still up 88% over the 12 months. This Magikarp, the #1 chase card from Paldea, has been not the craziest, strong chase card, not like the Greninja. It hasn't exploded, but it's been safe, consistent, and slowly but steadily climbing. It's been a really reliable card to have. The fact that it's gone down 18% in 3 months, and if we have a look back in sort of June 2024, early to mid-June, this card was 150. It's now 106. If you love this Magikarp and you can pick it up for... It looks like it's still dropping. Let's look at the month. It's still dropping. If you can pick this Magikarp up under 100, just wait for it to drop a bit more. Wait for it to drop a bit more, and then pick it up when it starts to correct. There's a saying in the stock market: don't try to catch a falling knife. Like, you pay $100 because you think it's cheap, and then it goes down to 70. You're kicking yourself, or you can buy another one. But anything under 100, like long term, this Magikarp's probably a good pickup. It's dropped in price a bit. They can't go up forever. Eventually popularity wears off a bit. This is still a really hard card to get, and it's even harder to grade in a 10. But the Magikarp is down 18%. Let's have a look again. 18% in 3 months, guys. Keep an eye on it. I'm not one of those videos that says, buy this now, buy that now, you must buy this in this month, or, the best 5 products to buy in September. Or I don't do that, because the time is very very malleable, very fluid. Sometimes you've got a few months to really zero in on opportunities and not rush out and buy it straight away. So my videos are more about just putting a spotlight on what you need to watch and keep an eye on if you like them. Start looking at picking them up soon. I'll say soon, okay? It's hard to predict the exact timeline of when to buy these things, but watch the Magic Up. If you like it, it's starting to get into that buy-in zone, okay? The Iono, again, the price is still dropping. This is the number 2 chase card from Paldea. Also down 18% in 3 months. If we look at the year, it's down 36%. This thing for the last 12 months has been going down, 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 down. And it's like, it just keeps getting cheaper. I personally love this card, and I haven't even gone and picked it up because why would I buy it when it continues to drop in price? It hasn't shown me that it's going to correct anytime soon. So I'll just keep watching it. I might buy it next month. I might buy it in 12 months. I might buy it in 6 months. I don't know. I'll keep monitoring the market, and I'll buy this Iono when I think, kind of before the train leaves the station, I'll jump on it, right? But it hasn't shown me that it's going to correct soon. It keeps dropping in price. So I'm happy to wait. It's a small risk I'm prepared to take, is to wait on this Iono. But I do love this card. And this is one of the reasons. This card is one of the reasons I love Paldea Evolved. The top 2 chase cards, though they're not the most expensive top 2 chase cards from a set, I really love both of them. And they're reasonably strong in price. They're like, $60 is not crazy. But it's not bad for a number 2 chase card for a fairly modern set. The Raichu, a very popular card. This one's down almost 14% in 3 months. Guys, if you like these cards, look at picking them up. Again, not this month, not next month, but watch them and pick them up before the train leaves the station, yeah? This Raichu is a very popular card. It's $35. If we go back 1 year, if it will let me, come on, hurry up. 81%. It's up 81% on the year. It's up 55% on the 6 months, but down 14% on the 3 months. If you pick this card up at $35 and it goes to $25, you're probably not going to lose sleep. If you really want it in your collection, look at picking it up in the near future. It's dropped in price. When the reprints for Paldea Evolved eventually sell through, this is a popular set. If it's popular now, it's going to be popular in 12 months. It's going to be popular in 5 years. This is a popular set. And again, look at the long-term time horizon. If you lost $10 on this card this way or that way, then it's like you're not going to lose sleep over it, right? Because you love the card, you buy it because you love it. If you want solid investments, it's booster boxes, booster bundles to a degree, and some other products we're going to go through. But singles are, you can invest in singles. There's an art to it. To be honest, it would give me a headache trying to keep up with investing in singles. I buy singles when I just love the card. They're just too volatile. If you like it, pick it up soon. It has been trending downward. The Raichu. Here's the Tyranitar, the 4th most expensive chase card from Paldea, down 22% in 3 months. If we flick back 1 year, it's up 19% on the year. It's up 43% on the 6 months, but down 22% on the 3 months. And let's look at the 1 month. It looks like even on the last month, down 21% in the last month. So this Tyranitar continuing to tank. You're probably thinking, why am I saying invest in Paldea Evolved when all these card prices are crashing? The booster boxes are safer than the singles. They just are. It's a popular set. Like I keep saying, it's going to do well in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. That's why I'm investing in Paldea Evolved. I'm just showing you these singles, guys, because sometimes these prices drop due to, the popularity wears off, new sets come out, people put their money into new sets. More of these cards get opened and graded as content creators and collectors open these cards. They become a bit less scarce, little bit less rare as more get opened. So there's varying factors why these card prices drop a bit. But the booster boxes as an investment are a lot safer than the singles. Again, I'm showing you these cards because you can probably pick some of them up if you like them in the near future. Here's the Chiyu EX, guys, down 27% in 3 months. If you bought every one of these cards right now, you'd be a lot better off than if you bought them all, 3 months ago, because you would have lost a bit of money in your investment. I would say with this Chi-Yu EX, same as I've said with the other few cards I've just showed you, just buy it. But when you see it start to correct, or if you're comfortable buying it now, buy it now. But I think it's going to continue to drop in price. Over the last month, it's down 15%, so it's not showing any signs of correcting either. All of these cards are still heading down, guys. Just keep an eye on the top 5, 6, 7, whatever your favorite chase cards are in Paldea Evolved. Go in, have a look at them, keep an eye on them. Look at buying them maybe later this year, or maybe early next year. Just wait for them to stop dropping in price and start picking them up if you like them. There's some really nice cards in this set. So they're the top 5 chase cards from Paldea Evolved, right? Now, I'm not going to open every one of these. I'll be here all day. But here's like the first page. Here's the first page of top chase cards from Paldea Evolved. There's like 24 cards, I think, on this page. Again, I'm not going to go through them all, but if you just glaze your eyes over these cards, you can see why it's a cool set. Like I say, if you've got kids, this is a fun set to open. Even these ones further down the list, like this Squawkabilly here, it's only like $11 or $12. If we go over to the left of the page here, we've got that Miascarada EX. It's like $13. Not the most expensive, not the most sought after cards, but just really cool artworks, fun cards to open. If you crack them, they're fun to get. You got the Boss's Orders, looks pretty cool, $14. That's the 9th most expensive. The 8th most expensive, the Skeledirge I've pulled. That's a really fun, it's a nice card. That Iono here, the 10th most expensive card. So we've got the number 2 and the 10th, both Ionos, both awesome trainer cards. There's lots of fun cards in this set. Even if we flick to like page 2, I've filtered this in order of highest to lowest value. Page 2, you look here, there's lots of really great illustration rares. You've got, I don't know if you can see, I'll open this one here just to illustrate it, if my computer hurries up and loads. You've got this Eskew here. Not a valuable card, it's literally like a $5 or $6 card. Look at that Eskew. Like if you got kids and you pull this card, that's a really cool card, right? You're having fun opening this set. And there's lots of cards like this in Paldea Evolved that are just fun to pull. Let's open this one. We've got that Quackavel. Really cool artwork, really cool card. It's like a $6 card. So not all of these cards are like amazing investment opportunities, but remember to have fun. Remember to have fun with this hobby, guys. Look at this Crocolaw. Really cool artwork. He's out like grocery shopping for apples or something, who knows. $5.50 card. Buy it for your kid. If you got kids, they would love it. Or just keep opening Paldea Evolved and keep cracking these fun cards. Like, it's a really cool set, guys. Page 2 there, and we've still got really cool cards. Look at this Quaxley here. Again, I'm not going to go through all of them, guys. It's a $5 card, $4 card. It's really cool artwork. This is why Paldea Evolved is such a popular set. Lots of cool illustration rares, lots of cool special illustration rares. Fun set to open. Get it in your collection. Here's the booster bundle. Now this, over the last 3 months, is up 25%. If I go to the month, it says it's down 2%. It really hasn't been affected yet by the reprint. I don't know how much it will be affected. But at $33, you get 6 packets. I would say if you can afford the booster box, just get the booster box. If these booster bundles drop in price to sort of like $25, that'd be a good pickup. But at $33, $34, $35 for a booster bundle for 6 packets, just go get the booster box if you can afford it. If you can't afford it, this is a good option. I think these booster bundles are then probably the next best thing to a booster box. And moving forward a few years time, 3, 4, 5 years time, let's say for example, if the booster box did skyrocket in price and was like $1,000, I'm not saying it will be, but let's say it was. Not everyone can afford that as an entry point into the market or as an investment. And having booster bundles that maybe are worth, let's say in a few years, it might be worth $200 or $150. You've got a good profit margin there. They're small, they're easy to store, they're easy to move, people can afford that. And they're a good option. That's why I'll put it up here, guys. Keep an eye on the booster bundles. If they drop down a little bit in price, pick them up. Even anything under $30 is a good pickup. If you can't really afford the booster box, grab a booster bundle if you can get them under $30 US. Now here's the Build and Battle Stadium, guys. Now there's 11 packets in these. Now these are often overlooked by collectors and investors. When it comes to comparing the Build and Battle Stadium to the ETB, the Elite Trainer Box, the ETBs I think look better on display They present better. They've got nicer artworks, in my opinion. But the Build and Battle Stadiums, they've got 11 packets in there. Now, I just showed you the booster bundle was $33, $34. We're talking about for $6 or $7 more. This has 11 booster packs. You get 5 extra booster packs for like $6 more, $7 more. Build and Battle Stadium's really good value, guys. In fact, you pick up 3 of these for $127 in total, $128 in total. You're getting 33 packets out of 3 of these. Again, when these go up in value in a few years' time, these might be easier to sell than having a booster box in your collection. And if you can get 3 of these for the same price as a booster box, this might be a really good option for you to pick up 1 or 2 of these. Build and Battle Stadiums, in my opinion, are really overlooked. And if the booster box price does start to take off before the Build and Battle Stadium price does, you might want to go back in 3, 4, 5, 6 months, 12 months and revisit the Build and Battle Stadiums. They might be a cheaper entry point, better value for money entry point to get more booster packs. So keep an eye on Build and Battle Stadiums. That's why I put this on this list. That's Paldea Evolved. In my opinion, a reprint is not a bad thing. It's a good thing. Pick up more Paldea if you can afford it. Get it into your collection. It's a good set. It's a popular set. It's a pretty strong set. Again, I'd say it's mid-tier. It's a mid-tier set. Maybe even upper mid-tier. Right? I think when we get to the end of Scarlet and Violet, Paldea Evolved is probably going to make the top 5. Right? Out of regular sets, in my opinion. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with Scarlet and Violet over the next sort of 12 months or so. But there's Paldea Evolved. Let me know what you think of the reprint. Are you guys interested in buying more? Do you even like Paldea Evolved? There's a few sealed products. There's the top 5 chase cards. We glazed over some of the cheaper cards in this set that are pretty cool. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on the chase card. Bye, everyone.